My best friend replaced my Louis Vuitton bag with a fake. Then I learned the truth. I've been friends with Clara for almost 9 years. We've been through everything together. She supported me through one of the worst breakups of my life, and I helped her when she was struggling financially. I trusted her more than almost anyone. Years ago, after graduating from college, I bought myself a Louis Vuitton handbag to celebrate. It wasn't just an expensive purse, it symbolized everything I'd worked so hard to achieve. Whenever I had an important meeting or interview, I'd carry it because it reminded me of how far I'd come. Over the years, the bag showed signs of wear, but I loved it even more because of the memories attached to it. Earlier this year, Clara told me she was traveling to Paris. She insisted on taking my bag with her so she could have it professionally restored at a Louis Vuitton store. She said it was her way of thanking me for always being there for her. I hesitated at first, but eventually I trusted her enough to let her take it. Months passed. She returned from Paris, but somehow my bag never came back. Whenever I asked about it, she'd tell me she forgot it in a closet or that she'd bring it over soon. Then I landed an important job interview. I wanted my lucky bag back, so I called her again. Later that evening, she stopped by, quickly handed me a Louis Vuitton box and rushed off without even coming inside. Something immediately felt off. The leather looked different, the stitching wasn't right, the hardware scratched too easily. After comparing every detail, I realized the truth. The bag she returned wasn't mine. It was a fake. I called Clara immediately. She insisted it was the same bag and claimed the Paris store must have done a terrible restoration job. But I knew better. I told her if my real bag wasn't returned within a few days, our friendship was over. Instead of explaining herself, she disappeared. She stopped answering my calls and ignored every message I sent. At that point, I believed she had stolen my bag. Losing the bag hurt, but losing the trust of someone I'd considered family hurt even more. Update. A few weeks later, one of our mutual friends invited both of us to brunch. I almost didn't go. When I arrived, Clara was already there, crying. She finally told me the truth. According to her, she really had taken my bag to an official Louis Vuitton store in Paris. Since the restoration would take time, she arranged to have it shipped to her home after she returned. The tracking information confirmed it had been delivered. She left the unopened Louis Vuitton box in her hallway. A few days later, her sister came over to borrow a dress, while Clara stepped out for a short time. When Clara returned home, the Louis Vuitton box was gone. She panicked and confronted her sister, but got no response. Days later, a Louis Vuitton box mysteriously appeared on Clara's doorstep. Believing everything was fine, she gave it back to me without opening it. When I later called saying the bag was fake, she confronted her sister again. This time, her sister finally admitted what she'd done. She had stolen my authentic Louis Vuitton bag, replaced it with a counterfeit, and then blocked Clara on every platform. Clara was too embarrassed to tell me what had happened because she thought I'd never forgive her. Together, we reported the bag as stolen and provided evidence against her sister. I realized Clara hadn't stolen my bag after all. She had simply made one terrible mistake. She was too afraid to tell me the truth. I still don't have my Louis Vuitton bag back, but somehow I got my best friend back instead.